Dior bags correspond to each creative director's influence, which I really love. The brand evolved throughout the decades and has been reinvented many times. Hi, my name is Maxine and I'm the handbag expert here at SACLÄB. Today I will take you along for our authentication process of Dior handbags. To get a first impression, we take a look at the bag's overall construction, the symmetry, the measurements, and then we compare them to our database. The handles on the Lady Dior are perfectly curved and they are attached firmly. They don't squeak or sway if you move them. And as you can see, they are puffy on the outside and flat on the inside. The oblique pattern is Dior's signature print. It was introduced in the late 60s and has made several comebacks. The arrangement and the sizing of the letters is very unique and a good place to start when you're authenticating canvas or a SACLÄB oblique Dior bag. The Lady Dior bag is crafted either from calf leather or lamb leather. Lamb leather is more soft to touch and calf leather is more sturdy. The iconic ganache quilting is another key factor. The stitching is perfectly symmetrical and it's barely visible. Typically, the Dior hardware is made of silver tone, a gold tone, or like in this case, in a light gold tone. On a Lady Dior, the charms swing, but they will never flip. And there exist different types of letter charms and the sizes of the letters can change. The Christian Dior logo appears on every metal hole. And the carabiner of the strap, they can also show different forms. The serial code of a Lady Dior bag can be found inside the bag. There's a country code, MA, that stands for Italy, as well as a number sequence. The 4 numbers tell you the production date. The first and the third number, they tell you about the month, and the second and the fourth, they tell you about the year of the production. However, I would be careful to rely only on the ID card or the serial code, but rather make sure that all other elements of the bag add up as well. And that is why it's so important to shop from a trusted source, especially online. Old Lady Dior handbags, they had a lining inside that looks like the signature pattern that is called ganache. Only in black and red, especially the red needs to have a particular tone. This one is a brown, made from silky material. New Lady Dior bags have a suede lining instead of that. In general, I would say that Dior counterfeits are not quite as sophisticated and well done like Chanel or Hermes. Still, it is essential to carefully inspect every single bag and we are constantly educating ourselves. On SACLÄB.com you can find a curated selection of pre-loved Dior handbags, expertly authenticated and ready for you to shop.